Yo, what's up with y'all, man? What's good with everybody, indeed? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, indeed, indeed. What's up with everybody? What's up with everyone? What's up with everyone? What is good with everybody, indeed, indeed? I'm gonna give everyone a chance to get here before I immediately get started on this one. What's up to everybody that's joining up right now, though? Long time no see. See long no time or something like that, right? Yo, what's up with everyone? What's good with everyone? What's good with everyone? Indeed, indeed. What's good with everyone? Indeed, indeed. Welcome, welcome, man. This one I have like a rough idea already. Really, it's so crazy because I've went through more pins than not. I've went through more pins than not, and basically the reason I'm mentioning it is because I need to kind of prepare some more. That way that when I get on here, it's like it is ready to immediately go. Yo, what's up, Liv? What's good indeed? What are you up to today before this? Well, on this one, I'm thinking that for this first page, at least, I want for it to be more grounded in nature. But as per usual, I'm not going to immediately say what it's going to be. Not yet. Not yet, not yet. But I want this page to be super duper grounded in nature. That's like one of my go-tos. I had some characters in mind that also might draw up a little bit later on, but I gotta see how I'm feeling as like I progress through the night, low key. I gotta see. So I'm not gonna immediately overly say too much just yet. You gotta just guess. Let me know what what you think this one's gonna be. But yeah, anyways, as I was like scrolling through my reference pictures, I was like just looking for different things that halfway stood out to me for the night. I had some pictures saved. I had some things saved from the past couple nights that I considered doing that I kind of like put them off. I ended up getting like some editing done. I uploaded some of my time lapses and things. Just some things I got over, like some things I completed from the past couple of nights, basically. That's like where I'm at with these. But I was like looking up and just seeing some of the things that I had like a couple of lapses that I've yet to upload. He said he ain't unk yet. Yeah. Definitely not unk. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Definitely no need to jump too far ahead, bro. Goodness. No need to get too ahead of ourselves, bro. Y'all already on some BS. Unk shenanigans. Definitely not an unk. Not yet. I got a little bit of time, bro. Genuinely. No need to get too far ahead of ourselves. The night is just starting, bro. I go with this unk propaganda again. Just genuinely spreading nonsense. Unk is crazy. But yo, what's up too, man? Welcome, welcome. Indeed, indeed. Only he will right now. Now, this one y'all won't be able to guess what it's gonna be. But like I said, once I like shaping some more of his face, it'll make like a whole lot more sense as to what the heck this one's gonna be. I didn't want to say too much just yet. I find that when I'm drawing these pages up, it always makes for a more interesting viewing experience whenever I don't immediately expose what it's gonna be. You said Unks Unite? Hold on, bro. Slow down. I said twice, now thrice. To a straight amphibious. Yeah, I'm something like that. Amphibious is crazy, but I see the vision, though. I see the vision. A giraffe. Unks Unite that's almost enough to get you exiled, bro. You want the nice. Unks Unite is crazy. It's almost enough to get exiled, bro. That's Shivers. I don't know who Shivers is, but no. Shivers is interesting. That's an interesting name. Shivers. A bear. You think he's a bear? Maybe. It's something like that. It's this one is definitely grounded more in wildlife. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all that I'm gonna say I got the beginning, bro. I don't wanna I can't say too much. What's the crackling sound in the back? Yeah, bro. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I definitely can't say too much with this one. I cannot reveal too much. It'll ruin the surprise. It'll ruin the surprise indeed, indeed. A boar, a poodle. That's a zebra. Nah, not quite a zebra. I've done stuff like that before in the past, but that isn't really what I was going for today. Not on this one. The hint that I'll give though, he's definitely some wildlife stuff. He's definitely some stuff you might see in the outdoors. I didn't want to overly say it's this or it's that. I find that it ruins for the surprise, the experience. A dog or a wolf. He's not quite a dog or a wolf. He's definitely his own. He's in his own lane. He's something like that. He's a grizzly. What is that crackling sound? You wouldn't believe me if I told you, bro. You would not believe me if I told you. It's a bear. I know the difference. I know the different looks of animals. It's a bear. Maybe. You gotta let me know what you see. Is that what you're gonna stand on? Maybe. Let me know what you see. Definitely, I can't sit there and expose too much what the heck is going on with this one. Only tell us what the crackling is. You said bear with honey. You said it's a bear. I'm positive. I don't know, man. He might be a bear. He might not be. You gotta let me know what you see. Let me know. Let me know. A raccoon. Maybe. Nah, not quite. Not quite. Dude is definitely not a raccoon, bro. I was gonna try to like give you the nah, that's not gonna cut it. That is not gonna cut it. It's not. When I hold the phone upside down, I see Winnie the Pooh. Winner the Pooh. Winner the Pooh is crazy. You over there fighting for your life with the autocorrect, Brody. A panda. Oh yeah, this is a panda, bro. Definitely. Definitely. For shubitably, indeed. A panda's crazy work. I've done pandas and stuff before. Bro, what is you drawing? Looks like wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, Little Red Riding Hood. All right, what are we doing here? Looks like a wolf in sheep's clothes. Hey, that whole story, whichever girl that was confusing the granny for the wolf is crazy. I don't understand. It says Jimothy is a tiger. TS a tiger. All good answers. Yes, yeah, kinda. He's almost a tiger, but no. I'm gonna be honest with you. No. Yo, do you own a pen? No. Paddington. Nah. Paddington is crazy. You getting federal with that man's name, bro. You getting extremely federal. Like I said before, I was like looking through my reference pictures, and I wanted to do something with nature. I've been drawing like a lot of different characters and things. I had some time lapses saved where I had drawn up Spider-Man. I now just see a wolf, a bear eating a fish. Maybe. Your drawing is crazy work, bro. Thank you. His name is Jeremy. No need to get federal on this creature. You know, you try to set me up and make me identify what he is, but no need to get too federal on this man. We're not gonna be dropping the socials for buddy. Not yet. You say you remind me of human nature when you said nature. You talking about the song? Buried in a crunch taco from Taco Bell. Oh nah, that man he got word of what's going around, bro. He's steering clear. Bro is steering clear. You ever try welding? No, I don't really know too much about welding, but I know people that have gone into it. But it ain't really my thing. Same with tats, and I know like what welding is something where it's like I think you're working with utensils or something. Yeah, why tell them? Why are you? What is name? Yeah, I can't tell you that, not yet. I can't tell you. How do I achieve this skill? You gotta just keep drawing. That's the basis of it. You gotta keep on drawing. That's the cheat code. That's the secret hack. Brother Bear. Well, I don't really know who is that, like a character. You know, it's gonna be interesting whenever I try to like. I'll just show y'all more than I tell you. It'll make more sense for me to try to just go ahead and do it instead of trying to be like give you the play by play, the step by step. Oh, you said like with the welding stuff. Yeah, I've gotten people that be telling me about welding or even like tattoos and things. It's a couple of different people that be in here. Like I think it's interesting because everybody kind of be giving me different prospects. As a salmon, clearly. Oh, you think it's a salmon? Nah, he's holding a Taco Bell, whatever you would call this food. He's munching, bro. A fish. Yo, what's up, Xavier? I see you, bro. I low-key don't know what that says. I hope that you're not saying nothing crazy. No lettuce. Nah, this dude, he ain't even taking the gamble, bro. He ain't even taking the gamble. No lettuce is crazy. You just eating like meat and bread, basically. That's tough. No taco, no nothing, just meat and bread. Even though sometimes, albino bear. While welding, you're basically drawing little circles. It's something like that with these. A bear with a fish. Maybe. But yeah, I know it's a couple of different job fields and different things of that nature. I'm gonna like highlight his shape. That way it don't blend in too much. There gotta be like a little bit of stand out. Like the fish needs to stand out a little bit. That way, like you can separate them with the way how they look. Looks like the peanut guy from Ice Age eating a fish. The peanut dude from Ice Age. It's been I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've drawn like Ice Age animals and stuff before. Not from the movie, but just in general. It's been a minute since I've seen the movies. It's been like forever ago. But I had like a little streak where I was drawing a lot of animated characters. Like some people that I immediately kind of come to mind is I drew like Woody from Toy Story. everybody that's in that lane, I can see why they say welder. All the ones I know, they're doing great. Yeah, I'm not knocking it at all. I know that it's something that's in high demand. I mean, we need them. Are you drawing something or just scribbling? Nah, I'm just scribbling. We definitely need him. We definitely need him. Now, as this is coming together, I'm gonna like highlight his shape a little bit more. That way he stands out and you can really see what's going on, basically. You can really see, get his texture down the right way. What do the 3D glasses look like? They make them pop off of the page some more. Wait, are you drawing me? Is it a baby bear? Perhaps, man. You gotta let me finish him up and we can kind of go from there. I don't really want to say too much. Yo, no, we definitely not. We not going through the unskippable cutscene. You're trying to skip the cutscene, bro. You gotta tell me, what do you see? What do you think the page is gonna be? Yeah, no getting too far ahead of ourselves. Not with this one. It'll ruin the fun, ruin the surprise. A bear with a salmon. Maybe. But like I said before, bro, you trying to skip the cutscene. Freddy Fazbear. No. Freddy Fazbear is definitely pushing it though. I've done that character before. I've done a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's people. Funnily enough, I was like looking through my gallery. I was looking through some things that I made over the past year. And I seen some old pictures that I made. Really, I haven't really done any characters like that in a long time, but this coming fall, I'm gonna like lean back more into just the horror theme in general. It's gonna be a lot of characters that come up. Some people that I haven't done in a while, maybe some new characters too. I know that like one of the more prominent characters I left off on, it was like, I think it was like Annabelle. I drew Annabelle and I drew the nun. Paddington. Backrooms was wild. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I heard that it was good. I was scrolling on X. I was on Twitter and I seen somebody like leak the whole thing. I kept telling myself I was gonna watch it, but I just never did. I've been told some like mixed things about the Backroom movie though. I feel like I was always interested in the idea. Like something about the liminal space has always just stood out to me, like the empty space. I was more interested in it whenever it was just like quite literally the transitional phase. Like I thought that the pictures where they looked all nostalgic. You ever go over with markers, like add color or two markers? No, not really. It's all right. Had to learn the backstory, yeah. But I was just saying more so from the standpoint of I just was like interested in the idea, like the concept, more than the movie. I mean, I'm sure the movie was great. I'll be honest, like I thought the idea was cool. Is it a bear eating a salmon? Maybe. I'm gonna like highlight where his fur is some more. Maybe. Paddington is my favorite. Oh, bear I see. Would you go on a date and panel on live? No, probably not over here. Or outline them with like a thin Sharpie. Would be cool. It wasn't great. Just stick with YouTube. Stick with YouTube. Yo, I can't tell if you trying to sell it to me or telling me to stay away, bro. You said I messed with him, made you talented. Thank you. I can't tell if you trying to sell me the Backroom movie or trying to put me on, bro. What's going on here? You giving me like a mixed vibe. It's like you trying to sell it to me, but not. You said bear about to uppercut. Nah, he ain't about to uppercut. The picture I was looking at, if he is a bear, movie was not great. I mean, so you telling me it's trash? So you saying it's trash? If it's trash, bro, sometimes it is what it is. But I haven't looked into it enough. I've kind of the only movie that I've halfway like really paid attention to that was coming out recently. I enjoy the backstories. This is content, more views and appreciation. Very talented and great movie. Thank you. I've always been more interested in the idea, like the concept overall. Like even before it got its own film. I'm sure the film, I ain't really seen it, to be honest. But I'm sure it might have been something. I'm sure that it might have been something. Indeed. Paddington, Cuz Lightyear today. Nah, but it's funny you mentioned it, Cuz Lightyear though. I was just talking about, I was drawing some of the Toy Story people. It was some kind of, we were talking about, it was like some Halloween character. Somebody asked me about Freddy Fazbear. And I was telling them, I'm like, I haven't really drawn too many of the Five Nights at Freddy's people recently. But I've drawn them before, definitely. It's been a little while. It's been a little while for sure, man. The Freddy Fazbear people. You draw cat like this too? He said it's a bear. Maybe. Bro might be a bear. Genuinely. Let me shake him in some more. But yeah, I mean, it's plenty of movies where it's like, I'm sure that they're definitely cool. I'm sure they're definitely cool, indeed. But I've been kind of steering clear. Just the one pin, though. Ultraman sometimes. Oh, yeah, okay. Speaking, not that Ultraman was what I was about to say, but I was thinking about, it was Spider-Man. I seen somebody mention to me that Spider-Man movie. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even see that Doctor Doom trailer, but what I was getting on my feed, I was getting the dude Sam Wilson. I was getting they was making new memes of him in it was like a Doctor Doom movie or something. It's an asparagus. He's not quite an asparagus. That's a Pokemon. Not quite. Not quite, but I was definitely considering drawing up some more. Maybe not the more common ones, but there were some older ones that I was considering doing. Maybe not now, but a little bit later on. That won't be until later though. I mean like later if I'm still on. But yeah, them Pokemon, I was looking through one of my time lapses. I drew up Charizard for the first time in a long time. Charizard is normally one I tend to stay away from too. Is it LeBron? No, this one isn't really LeBron. This one, I'm gonna be honest, bro. You got this thing that makes you see faces like this. Is it like a condition or something? This one isn't really like people. This one is more in the lane of wildlife. That was my goal for this one. Just want to make something that was more outdoors. Indeed. No. It's a bear with a fish. It's Kobe makes sense. Not really, but I see. I guess, bro. Nah, but this one isn't a person. This one is not really a person. Not at all. Let me zoom this back a little bit. It's kind of getting in messing up my flow state. Indeed. I'm gonna extend his arm out some more. Let's bring him down. In the picture I was looking at, this was a pretty big bear. This man was giant, bro. Indeed. It's not a bear. No. Hang on. I like that. 1 second. Somebody hasn't figured it out. I feel sad. I see the fish in his mouth. Yeah, bro's locked. If he's a bear. As if he's a bear. I ain't, I still gotta act like this isn't what y'all are seeing. Not till he's done. Not till he's all the way done. An elephant. I've done stuff like that before. But, nah, man. This one honestly isn't an elephant. He's a wild animal, though, for sure. Jaguar, maybe the more I look at it, the more that I see it. Anybody saying bear is wrong, that's clearly a snake. You know what? You got it. You got it. How do I learn this? I would say just, you have to start. You have to start drawing. That's like step one. The sooner you start, the easier it is. But you have to keep at it. It's definitely a bear. Bro might be a bear. You gotta let me know what you see. You gotta let me know what you see. What do you see? What do you think this one is gonna be? In the picture I was looking at, he was actually like standing in water. I'm gonna try to make it look like there's like a ripple effect. I don't want to press down that hard with the way that the waves look in the water. But kind of like he was literally fishing. Like this man was really standing ground zero. Indeed. I'll make it to where he looks, he's really in the pond for real. But yeah, he was like literally mid-fishing session. I want to take it to get good. Does the pen smell good? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I draw so much, I kind of like mentally block it out. I don't even notice it. Not unless I'm really making it a point to focus on it. I don't even pay attention to it. What did I miss this past week, man? You missed the movie, bro. Triceratops. We envision it. Yeah, your brain does like a lot of the work. Seriously, indeed. You doing most of the work. Cute dog. Nah, this isn't a dog. You might, trying to pet this might cost you a little bit. You'll be all right, though. A small price to pay for salvation, You must be good at video games. I'll be honest, bro. Like, I'm at a point now where I really don't even play so much anymore. I might watch YouTube videos, but I don't really be on like it. The game that I'm waiting on, if it's trash, I might just low-key hang up my jersey, bro. Bear with a fish in his mouth. He said, yeah. At this point, if GTA 6 is trash, I might low-key just hang up my gaming jersey. It's gotten at a point now where there's nothing that really... It's not that it doesn't interest me, but gaming is just in a very interesting place. GTA 6? Yeah, I was talking about 6. I played a lot of 5 growing up, but I'm talking about the new one. Like the very new one that's yet to drop. Let me take us back a little bit. Bear hunching on a fish. Yeah, this man, I found this picture where it was one. He was like mid-fish session. Our subjective, and I see it's a dog. LeBron hunting for a fish in a lake. What does this got to do with LeBron, bro? Yo, you ain't even the first person to mention LeBron either. I keep coming back to LeBron. What's going on? What is going on? I'm a little bit confused. How did y'all land on LeBron, bro? I'm a little bit confused. I ain't gonna lie. What is going on? Genuinely. Indeed. Alright, that man's pushing. Alright, bro, you gotta go. Dave, you gotta go. Brother. Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. Yo, man, spamming a pyramid scheme, bro. You gotta go. Bear with a fish looks sick, thank you. Now for... I'm just kind of adding like some water around him. That way the page, he kind of comes off of the page some more. I don't want this one to feel too flat. I've been getting more, I've been pretty much trying to like involve the surrounding environment as I draw him up, basically. That way he's not just standing in the middle of the void. Idiot, great work, thank you. I don't want this man to really just be in the middle of the void. I was talking about GTA 6 though. Somebody asked me about playing games. The last game I probably played a lot over the past couple of years, I got into COD and I played Fortnite too. But even both of those have changed a lot. On my feed, I've been seeing a lot of the dudes that be playing Black Ops 2. I've been getting like mad Black Ops 2 videos on my feed again. And I got word that apparently it's been a lot of people that have been hacking on there. I guess with the new ports and stuff. Yeah, the last COD I seriously played was probably it was a Warzone 1.0, like the very first edition of Warzone. But even Warzone was kind of interesting. Just to be completely honest, Warzone was not for the weak, bro. Genuinely, I feel like Battle Royale is kind of fading away. I never would have imagined the day. It's like it's going as fast as it can. Here's for this one. I think I'm gonna like add more. I'm like add more layers to his face. Super cool, thank you. What is in the bird's mouth? It's a salmon. It is definitely a salmon. Now that that's done though, I want to move on to this other picture that I found. Now, this one's gonna be more interesting. I'm gonna try to squeeze it over here in this corner. Make sure I give him enough space. Great job, yo. I do appreciate it too, Mac. Let's hit the salmon now. Battle Royale was only gaining traction because of Fortnite. I be feeling like this is gonna sound the same, but I feel like Fortnite had like not only did it have a ripple effect, but it was great for what it was, but it like set the gaming industry in the wrong direction. Like when it really comes down to it, I think that everybody tried to get a piece of what Fortnite was doing, and what that did was it turned every single game into a battle royale copy paste microtransaction fest. For the people that don't know what like a microtransaction is, it's just basically they're pretty much you getting charged everything. All about blitz and zero build sprites, but I like escape. Yeah, I mean for what it was great. I mean I won't knock it too much. It was definitely cool. Like I played a lot of it whenever I was coming up, basically, because it came out and I was like in middle school, and from middle school to later on high school, 2K paved the way for microtransactions too. Yeah, I won't take it away from 2K. I know 2K is real popular, but the one that really resonated with me the most, I never really was like a 2K guy. I know that 2K definitely jumped on the wave too. But if people, I mean, if the game is good, people are willing to pay for it. But now we at a point now though where it's like everything is, we're in like a weird stagnant place. Like games are kind of like we don't really have like a main central game right now. I think people really want something though, because now I think that the new CODs, they prove it. People want like just a quality. People want something of substance, bro. Like look at how good the new CODs are doing. Are you drawing a wolf? No. This one isn't a wolf at all. I think people just want something of substance. I stopped playing games genuinely wasn't getting joy from. That's what I'm saying. Like I spent a lot of time playing GTA too. Like I played a lot of GTA, but it got to the point to where it was kind of, I didn't really want to feel like it was a job, bro. I mean, I was playing GTA like it was a second. It became a second job. I devised all these crazy strategies because I wasn't really like I wasn't like a glitch or anything. I just would genuinely play for the fun of it, right? But it should never get to the point to where it's like you're just spiking your cortisol for no reason, bro. Like what's even the point? Unless you really love it, you gotta really love it. I enjoy effortless art. Thank you. You play GTA Beach, AW, or Base? GTA Beach, AW, or Base? I don't know what that is. You gotta elaborate. Is it an owl? No, this one isn't an owl. I know you was a tryhard. Not really, but like I just was like a casual, bro. I've always been a casual. A tryhard is crazy. I used to get on this how like you get on with your people and you have fun, right? But it got to the point where it was like, brother, this is a job, bro, and I ain't really built for this no more. GTA was so fun though. I was young when it first came out, cool game. Nah, man, it was extremely fun. Like for what it's worth, I won't just trash it. How do you become so clean with the silhouette? You think about basic shapes. What helped me a lot was looking at really simple shapes. I'm looking at a reference picture right now, raccoon. Yo, don't be trying to aimbot the page, bro. Don't be getting too far ahead. Not yet. Maybe. Dragon's Lair 83 wild game. I'm trying to reignite the flame. All right. Yeah, you're not reigniting the flame for GTA, bro. As you gotta know when to let go, bro. Yo, that's that clip up from SpongeBob. Don't let the flame die out. Nah, bro. You gotta let go. You gotta let go to grow. You gotta let go to grow. Yo, thank you for the yo, bro. I want to say you're amazing. You're awesome, bro. Dang. Thank you for the you're amazing too, that alien. I appreciate it, bro. Goodness. Bro, how do you do these? I can barely draw a stick figure. You get better with time. I just started buffering trying to read that man's simple comment, bro. What's going on? Anyways, you see the bear. Nah, that's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is at all. But okay, GTA, COD, Fortnite. I played a lot of Minecraft growing up too. But like the ones that really resonated, like I'll forever have a special place in my soul for that GTA. Low key. I mean, it was extremely fun for what it was. I haven't really played it that much. I haven't really played it too much in years. Cause like where yet. COD released Zombies 1 and 2 were so dope. I like COD a lot. I like COD 2. COD, when Black Ops 2 first dropped, I remember just being a really young kid. I mean, I had them, but I was, you know how you can be there, but you're not really. I wasn't really in it like that. I had it though in its peak, the height of COD, like Black Ops, like experiencing the games. I remember going to GameStop and just seeing all like the Black Ops 2 stuff. That was crazy. It was like is it a raccoon sitting there ignoring me? Nah, this is not what you think it is. He's a dog. He's definitely a dog. It's all about how you position your phone. What is the noise in the background? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You would not believe me if I told you, bro. Therefore, I gotta gatekeep that answer. Then PC Delta was in play way back. Well, thank you finally. Yeah, nah, this is not what you think it is, bro. You trying to aim, yo, you trying to like skip the unskippable cutscene. Don't be trying to jump ahead. You're reading ahead. That's a bear. Keeping up the skills, you got talent, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Indeed. Rocket, brother, I don't know where y'all getting raccoon from. This is a panda, bro. This drawing tactic is crazy. It's all in the technique. The technique. Raccoon. Nah, this is Groot. You're Groot, we're Groot. They're Groot. That's a red fox. Red panda. No, he looks red, but he's not red. It's just the way that I was drawing him, man. Salutations indeed. Yo, what's up, man? Salutations indubitably. Welcome. Salutations indubitably indeed. It's a fireplace sound. Hey, look, I don't even know. But what I do know, I gotta gatekeep the answer from you, bro. I can't. That's classified information. I cannot tell you what the background sound is. Not yet. Bro, is that a spider? What is that crawling on my page? Yo, can you not, brother? Move, bro. What is going on? It's a fireplace. Spoiler, he said panda. Background is fire crackling. Yo, you trying to aimbot the background space. Like you gotta lock in, bro. You trying to aimbot the background. Like I see what's going on. A couple y'all trying to skip ahead, skip the unskippable cutscene. I see how it is. Y'all trying to change up on me. As a matter of fact, I'm about to start rolling out the mandatory Arby's. For the next person that says anything about the background noise or suggesting this is a raccoon, you getting some Temu mystery meat from Taco Bell, blended with the Arby's care package. I'm high, it's messing with my head, but I can't stop watching. That's the magic, bro. You in a genjutsu. Yo, is being ambidextrous a benefit or a disadvantage? I'm more of a right-handed person. Voiceover work in your future too, possibly. Thank you. Smells like popcorn. Background is here. 5 for 5 doesn't exist. It doesn't mean anything, bro. Where there's a will, there's a way. And low key, on behalf of everybody else that's mentioning, on the behalf of everybody else mentioning Rocket Raccoon, I'm gonna send you personally. I'm gonna send you A Timu mystery meat package, bro. On the behalf of the mods, bro. Courtesy of the mods. Straight from the TikTok. You say he's a new Chia. Nah, not a Chia. What is this? It's not what you think it is. Whatever you think it is, it's the opposite. If you're seeing a raccoon, he's a dog. He just loves trees, man. You know, he just loves trees. Baby bird. Now this is a it's that a dude that lived in the trash can. Oscar, Sesame Street Oscar, ain't that his name? This is dude. This is not what you think it is. RP. This is not what you think it is. RP. I gotta like really make sure y'all hear me. You said it's a beat? So impressive. I love it. Thank you. Y'all I ain't really feel like y'all trying to like jump ahead and guess what this is, bro. Y'all trying to aimbot. Y'all trying to use aimbot and stuff. Got wall hacks equipped. Everybody's getting exiled, bro. Raccoon and a raccoon brother. This is not a raccoon. Have you ever tried to draw a giraffe? Of course. You know, it's every blue moon or so I do giraffes. Actually, one of my latest pages, I drew like African savanna animals. I don't think there was a giraffe on there though, but I've done animals like that before. I see a salmon in the bird's mouth. Yeah, bro, you in a genjutsu right now, bro. There never was a bear. There never was a raccoon. It's a figment of your imagination. Raccoon for sure. A raccoon and a bear with a fish in his mouth. What is this? It is what it isn't. Indeed. It's art. Thank you, bro. Yeah, bro, y'all over here, y'all lagging. That's what's going on. Y'all just holding y'all's phone the wrong way, you know? I smell popcorn and I see an eagle swooping in. Bro, you lost in the sauce, man. You lost in the sauce. You gotta come back to earth. You gotta break out of the genjutsu, bro. I understand it now. Nah, bro. No, you don't. You don't understand it. Don't be trying to get philosophical, man. Don't be trying to get philosophical. I see a bear. He said it's just as I expected. I understand it now. No, you don't, bro. No, raccoon eating my chickens. Man, bro gotta eat too, bro. He gotta feed his family. His children. Raccoon. Oh, nah. Trust me. Nah. That's strictly forbidden. Not that this is done. You said he's hungry. Yo, facts. We gotta start talking about food, bro. We gotta like, y'all gotta get a grip, man. You talking about food, I'm gonna send you some Arby's, bro. Genuinely. Yo, I know somebody's ears just like shot up. Like that's not like a gift. Like that's supposed to be like a tactic. Hold on, the Eagles are what I suggested you draw. He needs an apple core. I don't know what that is, but that sounds like a fusion core off of Fallout, bro. I don't know about that. Even though having some power armor would be pretty alright. I don't really know where I would take power armor though. You do something with Dr. Doom, you'll go viral. I did a page with Iron Man a little while ago. Maybe. I gotta see, bro. I gotta see. Make him Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I'm really trying to see Rocket. He's Groot. I don't see any giraffes on your account. No, they're there. Look up like African savanna wildlife pages for me. You'll see some of my giraffe drawings. Don't look up giraffe. Smokey. Oh, nah, this is not Smokey. I see the vision though. But yeah, he's holding a salmon in his mouth. He was standing in water. I'll show the whole thing when this one right here is done. I got you. When my raccoon is done, when Buddy is done. You can't rush this one though. I'm trying to get his colors the right way. So this I'll get one. You mean like an individual? I need to work on like listing up some of the more recent pages that I did. I keep saying I'm gonna update my store. I've been kind of just in the process of just kind of drawing stuff up, man. Just getting things actually drawn. I'm more eager to get things together. How did you even learn to do this? Hey, you haven't been active in... Wait. How did you... Wait, one question at a time. How did you learn to do this? I learned this more through trial and error. And you just keep drawing. Hey, you haven't been active in a furry femboy roleplay Discord server. Is everything okay? I think you got me mixed up with somebody else. He just tossed the raccoon and take his fish? Nah, bro, he's just in the background just chilling on a tree. I didn't draw the tree in yet, though. He said, we miss you, bro. Hey, W, but I think that you got me confused for someone else. That's wholesome, though, I suppose. Hey, you said draw a second salmon jumping in from the background behind the bear. Cool, man. Do you sell? Yes, if you're interested in buying one of these, DM me. It took me aback a little bit, bro. You said, "How did you learn?" I sat there and was trying to I had to just process 2 questions at once. I was like, "Wait a minute." He said, "Bro, we missed you, bro." Interesting. Yeah, definitely DM me. Indeed, indeed. Yo, what's up, Jordan? What's good, indeed, man? What's good, indeed, indeed. Yeah, man, that genuinely took me back, bro. I started buffering mid question. But we were talking about what, Dr. Doom? I was already seeing like the memes of Buddy. You said, "What's up, bro? What's good, man? What's good, indeed, indeed." It was do you sell do you, yeah, like if you want like a commission or something from me, DM me. I tend to do stuff that's more grounded in like anime, animals, nature, the outdoors. When I get on here and I do these, I kind of keep it. It's such like a wide range of stuff that I do, but I don't really do like human portraits or nothing like that. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I tend to stay more grounded in my lane. As Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, as Brother Bear. He's not quite Rocket, but I see the vision though. Bro's definitely not Rocket, a nine-tailed fox. No, but you've missed some of my more recent Naruto drawings. I've yet to upload them. Checking them before I went to bed. Good night. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy, indeed, indeed. Rest easy, indubitably, indeed, indeed. Definitely gotta reset the sleep schedule, man. No more late night antics. Staying up till the sun comes up. The birds outside chirping and birds chirping. You start hearing dudes. You know you're cooked when you start hearing dudes outside with lawnmowers, bro. That's like a different kind of sleep fatigue. Like I don't even know how to. Like when you're up so late to the point to where I be feeling like in the morning sometimes, like the sound of lawnmowers is amplified. Like if you be by your window, make these things to a coloring book, I bet you sell a lot. Maybe not now, but maybe in the future sometime for sure. I've been kind of like putting together some tutorials and stuff that I'm gonna upload, just where I go into more depth on how I make the stuff work and make sense of it as it's coming together. I be feeling like in the mornings though that if you be by a window, like the sound of a lawnmower is amplified, bro. Like genuinely, like you'll hear dudes, like the sound of the birds singing and lawnmowers going. It's kind of like whenever you get up in the middle of the night and you're making food, and you're in the kitchen and you like the sound is amplified. There's like a tap and rolling noise, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, bro, I gotta gatekeep that, bro. That's forbidden. Every time I'm on TikTok, your lives, my For You pages are my follow because I always stop and watch. Not gonna lie, I appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome. I be feeling like if you're operating, like if you're like late night snacking, bro, you go into the kitchen. Like the sound for some reason, it's amplified by like 100 times. Like you set a cup down, that sound like something just went boom, you know? I think that I'm gonna like make his texture look more defined on the tree. Indeed, indeed. The tree he was sitting on was pretty big, so I gotta make it seem spacious. Like it's oak. When you think of oak, the texture of oak, it's never just smooth. Like the oak itself, it doesn't need to be overly refined. It needs to be what's going on in the background. Yeah, I gotta gatekeep that, bro. That's strictly forbidden. Strictly forbidden, bro. Indeed, indeed. He said, "What is going on?" Yeah, bro, I gotta gatekeep it. Do you do pictures? When you say do you do pictures, what do you mean? Like pictures of? I mean, like sketching the tree more behind them. Bear. Maybe. Bear. People. No, I don't really do human portraits. They ate a request in my usual request. What like it wasn't down on chicken nuggets. What you got for me? Or somebody else. Crazy talent. Thank you. I just know you be throwing tomatoes at me. What you got for me? What you got for me? Like line this up some more. Is the background noise the children you're training to draw like you in army? Is the background noise the chill? You think I'm over here like training a fleet of new? Hey, that's crazy. I got like a shop. Nah, man, it's definitely not an army. You're hearing my motherboard frying. That's like because I'm an AI. That'd be crazy if I was like a machine though. Like genuinely, you're hearing like the little control center or something. He said he won't even trade me. Yeah, I be gatekeeping the methods, man. I be gatekeeping the Krabby Patty formula. Make money, you got crazy talent on your drawing skills. Thank you. A bear and a rabbit. This one, he's not quite a rabbit, but he's something. He's definitely a little animal for sure. Bro is definitely not a rabbit. I see the vision though. Try to people. Train me right now. On the left side's throwing me off. Raccoon. Maybe. Listen, just know that he's definitely coming together. Whatever he is, wherever the page goes. Wherever he goes, I gotta make it to where he looks the right way. He's a pretty big guy. But bro, we're just kind of chilling on the tree. A possum. You know what? Maybe. Left side of the tree, the raccoon is sick. Draw Diddy. No. No, I don't even match with him. I don't want to draw Diddy, bro. What's going on, man? Bart Simpson, squirrel. Yeah, no, I don't want to draw Bart either, to be honest. I haven't really done any. I don't think I've done Bart before. I've done like different animated characters. But really, what's crazy is I don't even know if I've done Family Guy. In Germany, we call this animal a dock, a hawk, a snake. I've done like a lot of different little animals for sure. Let me see. It was something else that I wanted to do. I got a little bit sidetracked. Let me find the reference picture. Let me find it. Just to really bring this one together. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I can do. Draw triple T? No. I don't want to draw him or a couple of characters, but it is what it is. All right now. It is what it is. Triple T? No. Jellyfish. I've done stuff like that before, but not right now. I've definitely done jellyfish. I have like a lot of ocean theme pages that I've made. I've done more ocean theme pages than you probably can believe, honestly. That's like one of my go-tos. I'll be kind of spamming the method. How much would it cost to get you to come to a music festival and do your thing? Well, the only thing about that is like I usually don't really draw too many people. Not regularly, at least. I imagine people will want like portraits and stuff. I'm like a lot more versed in nature. But I suppose I won't never say never, man. Kind of like the person that asked me about making coloring books or something. Like, I won't never say never. Who knows? Bro, who knows what the future holds, you know? Who knows? Who knows? Is there a face on the left corner? What, like, right here? Not intentionally, but sometimes I'll have different expressions, not intentionally. And you should take commissions to draw people's pets. I've done commission work before of people's pets. Now I got my reference picture. Hang on. You have a gift, thank you. Now for this one in the corner. But I've done like commission work of people's pets and things before. Holy, there is a raccoon on the tree. There is a raccoon on the tree. I'm glad you see him, bro. I'm glad you see him, bro. Indeed. But yeah, I haven't really taken the plunge into doing like more personal commissions of people and stuff. I have like a lot of things that I've been working on, but I haven't made the jump into doing like in-person, like live session drawing sessions, you know. Draw my dead ex-wife in a casket. No. It's been like a lot of things that I've been working on. I made some of my omnilinear work. I got like a lot of requests for tattoo designs. This is all AI generated. This is not AI generated. Are you an AI? You trying to like project onto me, you and your AI's shenanigans. I'm going to DM you. Want you to come show your art to some good people. How to see. Now for back to this one. I see a human face on the left over the raccoon. Am I crazy? You see a human face. No, you probably are you're probably making sense of it that I can't pick up on. Not yet. I won't get too distracted though. Not yet. A human face. You talking about what? Like, I'll kind of let you. No, you said I see you with the dragon. What's that like? Supposed to be Shinron? I don't know if I'm gonna put Shinron on here, bro. I'll be honest. Shinron is crazy. Shinron is definitely pushing it, even though I've done them before. It's been a little while. Every now and again, I'll do characters like Goku. Abstract idea, big shark is fishing for the bear. I'm not really feeling ocean life not on here. Ocean life is definitely pushing it. Not for this one. Not for this one. Not for this one. I've done like a lot more wildlife than you probably can imagine though. Genuinely. Genuinely. Like I know one night I was on her destroying a bunch of boats. And blades. See like a rough idea for what I'm going for here. Indeed, indubitably. Now, gotta sketch this in the right way. I want for this to really pop off of the page, so I'm gonna try to make his beak look more sharp. You don't want it to look too dull. Have you done structures? When you say structures, like what do you mean? I've done like little like background stuff. Like I've done like islands and stuff like that, but I've never really done any formal building. Like true architecture. Not stuff that's like more measured, nothing. I tend to do stuff that's like a lot more grounded. And I might do characters, anime, I draw cars sometimes. It just depends. I try my best to kind of keep these to where I gotta have like some kind of baseline of interest in it. It gotta be genuine, you know. That's like my only rule. If it in some way doesn't interest me, like I have a hard time doing it. Joking with you. How did you even figure out you can draw this way? I learned how to do what I do more through trial and error. You pick it up the more as you go. The more that you draw, the more that you learn. And you build up on it, man, over time. You keep on building up on it. And it compounds. It's Saw. No. But funnily enough though, with Saw, I might come back to him as a character. Literally the fall is coming up. I was at the gas station the other day. And I quite literally seen, bro, they had like Halloween decorations hung up. Like this year is more than halfway over. Like I was really like looking forward to the coming fall. I always enjoy the fall season, but it's literally gonna be here before we know it. I feel like summer just started, bro. And dudes already got Halloween decorations hung up. It's crazy. It's no type of prep time. Like I feel like I need some kind of prep time like Batman or something. An eagle. Maybe. Maybe. I need like a contingency plan, bro. Like monuments and big buildings, I was thinking like an Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, or Mount Rushmore. I'm thinking that like I probably could. Like I said, I haven't done anything like that. Not like immediately. Why do you have noise in the background? Well, it's supposed to be more like a white noise thing. But it's sometimes I might kind of like slow down a little bit. That way it's not just like pin drop silent. Lizard. No. This one isn't a lizard, not at all. But that way you're not like hearing the creaks of my desk. Where are you seeing this from? I'm looking at like a reference picture. I imagine you're asking me about like if it's off the dome or something, but no. I look at reference pictures with all these animals. It isn't all off of the dome at all. Chameleon. No. I've done stuff like that before. Can't tell if it's gonna be a bird or a platypus. I'm invested in this one, a bird or a platypus. It's crazy. I've done platypus and stuff before, but this one isn't a platypus. He's definitely a bird, a turkey. Bro's definitely a bird. You think it's an eagle? Maybe. I don't want to get too ahead though. Not yet. A toucan. Yeah, definitely can't jump too far ahead, bro. We gotta lock in. Indeed. A vulture, obviously. The snout got me. He isn't really done. That's the only thing. Bro isn't really done at all. That's kind of why I'm hesitant to just be like, oh yeah, this one is 100% this or that one is that. It's Amazon. You work with. I don't know what you're asking me. Let me see. Like make his head seem sharper. He's coming off here. Raven both pins. I'm gonna sketch his face in some more. I'm trying to. You don't really want to press down too hard. You want to press down just enough to where you can like get the definition of his face. Really. No. The top half of his face is done. Thought it was common. What? Vulture, obviously. This one isn't really a vulture, but a vulture is a good guess. But no, vultures, their faces are a little bit different than this one. Their faces are definitely a teewee, a little bit. They're kind of different, like the way that they look. I've done vulture pages before, but that isn't really what my guy is. Isn't really what my guy is at all. You said like it's an eagle. He's something like that. Just got a sketchy man. What I'm really trying to be mindful of as I'm drawing this is getting like the curvature of his face. Sometimes with these I'll make it more scribbly, but because his face is more like a whitish color. That's 9th grade art classes. Hey bro, I've never seen this art like this. What style it is? It's somewhere in between scribbling and sketching. The background sounds like a firecrackle Netflix sounds. Y'all trying to guess. Y'all trying to guess what it is. Maybe. So cool, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna still make his head a little bit bigger. Not too much, but just enough to get the message across, you know. Indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this little space right here. That's what's really gonna tie it all together. Picture realistic form. Keyboard ASMR. Nah, it's not it ain't nobody on a keyboard. Even though I've gotten that a lot, so people would be assuming it's like somebody on the game. Nah, it ain't nobody on the game. Definitely not a person going crazy. Keyboard, that's cheating. Keyboard and mouse. Somebody getting boxed up in the background, bro. It's tough. It's definitely tough. Indeed, a vulture. This one isn't, not quite. I'm trying to make his body kind of match the way that his head is shaped, man. You know, you don't want to have like I don't want for it to seem like it doesn't blend right. I'm from Brazil. That's what's up. It sounds like a water trickling low key. Yes, it's not like a fish tank or nothing. I see the vision though. But this one isn't really a fish tank at all. I see why you would assume so. It honestly sounds like after a rainstorm, water rushing and dripping. I've gotten people that ask me if it's rain, if it's keyboard sounds, if it's a fireplace. I just let people kind of guess whatever they think it's gonna be, or whatever they think that it is. But I like to put it on because there'll be some times where I might just focus more in on what I'm trying to do, and I might not say that much, but just that way, it's like I'm still here, you know. Because if I turn it off, you're gonna hear like the creaks of my desk. This little desk done been through it, man. I like the way the desk looks. That's part of the reason like I never want to get rid of it. You're speaking in riddles. I'm gonna assume it's tapping to the not speaking in riddles is crazy. Speaking in riddles, just got work, got a burger, and now I'm home vibing to Jason. What's up, Alice? I would hope that you're not eating Arby's though, right? We gotta be on the same page. I only left for 30 minutes max. You got it? Yeah, you can't blink. You can't blink. Really need some focus. You think that she's good with 5-year-old drawing. You said, fam, I only left for Yo, hey, that's crazy. You gotta get it together. If on the ambient, you said that beef for cheddar. No, I'll surely. Yo, come on. No, we're not doing that. That's strictly forbidden language. Here. Hey, I was curious where you went. I was here. Yo, what's up, DS? Amazing to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Indeed. Indubitably. Yo, I see you too. What's up, Steven? I don't know what that means, bro. Indeed. I'm gonna like leave them to where you can see. And can you make like one big picture on a page? What you mean, like an animal picture or something? It's like that Robin Williams movie that draws with both hands. Nah, not Sunny. Definitely not Sunny. Definitely Sunny is crazy. It's been a few of y'all that have mentioned the Sunny comparison. Sunny is insane. I don't know about Sunny, bro. Sunny is crazy work. I love the bear. Thank you. Comparing me to Buddy from iRobot. As a matter of fact, you know what? You're an android. Just remember why everybody's getting that diarrhea virus. Arby's beef has gotten anybody sick. All right. They clearly got you on the board of Arby's propaganda, regardless of how sick. Even if eating everything else might leave you on 1 HP, there's no amount of talking in circles and talking in riddles you could do to persuade me. Listen, maybe I just had a bad experience. I'm steering clear, man. I'm okay. There's some more Arby's for you. You know, I'm on to you though. Did you do historical animals? Like, what do you mean? You just spreading Arby's propaganda, bro. We're not. I'm just, it is what it is. I'm seeing through these Genjutsu Jedi mind tricks. Wait, when you say historical animals, what do you mean? I've done like older animals before. You have a brother named Jaden? No. No. Now I got the next picture pulled up, ready to go. Nah, but there's no fleet of people being trained on. Not that I know of, at least. All right, let me make sure I got enough space. The spacing is everything. It's a pet peeve of mine whenever I'm doing these. And there's like overlap, but not in the overlap way that I would want. It's like an extreme pet peeve. But yeah, even if you're not eating Arby's and it's not leaving you on 1 HP, listen, all the food stuff going around has been sketchy. Genuinely. You kind of cooked if you don't, cooked if you don't. It's all a gamble. It's all a gamble. It's a coin flip. I be feeling like most people though, I learned a very important lesson playing Minecraft way back in the day. Most people stop right before they strike diamonds. Now, whatever that means to you, take that with a grain of salt. But whenever you deep in the mines, looking for diamonds, remember it could be the craziest diamond vein 1 block away. You would never know. But it's all a coin flip. It's all a coin flip. You're not gonna be able to guess what this next one is, by the way. You're not gonna be able to guess at all what this next one's gonna be. I can 100% guarantee. Indeed. Is it? You said it's a Charizard, not is it? It's a Charizard. No. I've done stuff like that before, but no, this ain't really my guy Charizard. A penguin. Not even that, man. Not even a penguin. I see the vision though for the penguin. But no. I've done a lot of animals in my time on here. But I haven't really been doing too many penguins. One of my go-to animals I come back to every now and again is definitely polar bears. Polar bears, I get them mixed up, but the Arctic and the Antarctic. The Antarctic. A hog. No, but a hog could work on here though. I don't think I'm gonna do one though. I believe that in some places, in some forests, people be having like wild boars and wild hogs. And the crazy thing about them is they get really big and they multiply really fast. There'll be like 1 million of them. And they be huge and they're dangerous. They got the nerve to be dangerous too. I didn't even know how dangerous they were, but somebody was telling me that in some places, dudes literally be getting in helicopters and going and sniping them. Like I never knew it was that serious. Hopping in a helicopter and sniping boars. That's like a crazy profession. A crocodinosaur? No. This one isn't either. Brown bear with a fish. You looking at this one. There's no way you're not his brother. You said a dude named Jaden, right? Looks like Aardvark. Aardvark is, you talking about the dude from Skyrim? Wait, Aardvark. Y'all literally sound identical. Yeah, I don't have a brother named Jaden. You probably got me mistaken for somebody else. But the world is small though, man. You never know. Maybe I got like a doppelganger. As gum in your mouth is, wait, what? Aardvark. That's is that like a Skyrim reference? Or are you talking about something else? Deer, maybe. No. It look like a peacock now. Maybe. Like I said, I'm not confirming. I'm talking about the animal. I don't even know. Like off the top of my head, I'm gonna be honest, but I don't even know what an aardvark is. I gotta do my research. Red cardinal. No. Almost though. He almost was a cardinal, but that's not what this one is. Almost. I'll make his little beak. Woodpecker? No. No. A wyvern. Nah, this isn't like a dragon. You said that, I immediately thought about Terraria. A ostrich. No, but I've drawn those up before too. Telling y'all, man, it's been a lot of little animals I've done over here. More than you can probably believe. What is the animal hunting fish in the water? You talking about like a pelican or something, but no, that isn't even what this one is. I see the vision though. That ain't really what my guy is. And he isn't really done. I won't really get too ahead of myself, not yet. Bro, it's definitely not done at all. Gotta make him where he comes together all the way. Blue jay. Nah, it's a blue jay. Is it a yellow bird? I forgot his name. What is that noise? It is strictly forbidden. I gotta gatekeep the noise. It's a tiny bird. Yeah, he's a little bit smaller. I won't even lie. Bro's definitely smaller. I'm over here gatekeeping that noise though. Seriously. So I absolutely can't anymore. Hummingbird. No, but you're not that far off. You said a hummingbird? Nah. You're getting a little bit warmer. You're getting a little bit warmer. It's not anything mystical. I'll give that to you. It's not nothing that's overly mystical or nothing. Nothing overly mystical. Not a wyvern. Not Shinron. What if I stitch though? Fireplace videos on YouTube. Cardinal. No, this one is not a cardinal. You're not that far off though. Just think the opposite. Just think the opposite. Indeed, indeed. Blue jay, woodpecker, maybe. Hey, bro, don't be trying to. Y'all getting close. Some are closer than others. Like I said, I'm looking to really bring them more to life before I overly tell y'all what this one is. So just, hey, bear with me for a second. I gotta lock in. A red robin. No, this one isn't a red robin, but like he's a bird for sure. Bro's definitely a bird. That's the only hint that I'm gonna give. Lock in, lock in. I won't say too much, not yet. Blue jay says Mordecai. Maybe. Honestly, you know what? Maybe. Dang, bro. You know the only thing that I did on this one that's about to really get on my nerves. I kind of like didn't give him enough room for his tail feather, so it's kind of gonna be awkwardly off the page. So just act like he said I can't get it. I'm getting FOMO. Now you gotta lock in, Brody. Lock in, lock in. Happens to the best of us. It's about to be awkwardly off the page a little bit, but it's okay. You know it's gonna get on my nerves when I'm looking back at the time lapse. I might redraw them up again on like a smaller sheet. One that isn't like awkwardly cropped off the page. Nah, that's not what that isn't what this is, Wade. You gotta stop spamming though. You gotta stop spamming, I'm gonna ban you. Northern mockingbird. No. I see the vision though. I see the vision indeed, indeed. No. I see the vision now. Yeah, man, the only thing about me putting him right here, his tail feather is gonna be awkwardly off the page, man. Oh no. No. Dang, bro, that's awkward. How long have you been doing this for? I've been drawing this way on and off since maybe like 2024. But I've had like a lifetime of on and off drawing too, where I would draw more with my right hand. Nah, let me see. This one is a blue jay. This genuinely is a blue jay, bro. I know somebody said it. I didn't catch you. I kind of had to play the game a little bit. Had to play the game. Can you draw us both? No, when I do these, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I tend to do more animals than I do people. Dual handing is cool, thank you. I tend to draw up more wildlife than I do like actual people. You lie, I said that. No, it was me. I said blue jay. I know it was a couple of y'all actually. I just didn't catch you. I had to kind of play the game a little bit, man. Have you done apes or gorillas? Of course. I've done like a lot. I've done like a lot of animals in that lane. I've drawn Caesar, Bubble, Harambe, bro, and you name it, probably. I did them all. Orangutans, wildlife, Caesar. Yeah, I've done them too. Genuinely. I I have like a more recent time lapse that I uploaded, and it had like apes and stuff on there. For sure. For sure, for sure. I've done kind of little animals. Like the whole National Geographic lineup you could think of, I would probably did it. And then Jesus, I've been asked to. I've done like angels and stuff. Maybe eventually. You should do a gator. I've done that too. It's been a little while though. I was in the other day. W. Indeed, indeed. W. What is this kind of art called? This kind of art is somewhere in between it's sketching and scribbling. Day 11 of asking to draw a Dino Nugget. I mean, hey, who knows what the future holds, bro? Can you draw both? Yeah. Now for this man's foot. I'm sketching it in the right way. It ain't that much space, but it's a little bit. Wait, yes, draw a Dino Nugget? Yo, don't be co-signing, bro. Don't be co-signing that, bro. I sat there and said perhaps maybe one day. I don't know, man. I'm not making any promises. Who knows what the future holds, though? As I was saying before, bro. I gotta see, indeed. I gotta see. Can you draw two different images at the same time? The most I could do with that is maybe the same picture twice, but mirrored. I haven't like got to the point to where to be honest, that's like very mentally taxing. I've done it though. Like where I do like the same picture, like, but flipped. Okay, there's levels to the game. Nah, there's levels to that, like, freaking multi-portraits being done at the same time. That's like levels to the game, bro. Like, I be feeling like I'm like draining my chakra. You know how Sasuke never got chakra in Naruto? I be needing the med kit when I do that, bro. Like my brain might start steaming. Genuinely. I mean, when I try to do the mirror drawings, I haven't been using the 2 pens. Have you switched them out? I've been using these for a reasonable amount of time. But I'm gonna be honest, I got a nice little collection of them. I don't really know how long these ones have been used for. They last me a pretty long time though. But now let me kind of go back to sketching in the branch you was standing on. This is young Mordecai. It's unfortunate that I did his tail the way that I did. I didn't really think about that too much. I didn't think about it at all. This way. Do other things. It's a great skill for sure. For shootably. I'm thinking that I'm gonna kind of like make another branch kind of go up a little bit. Like another one over here on this side. Got to bring them to life. I need for this page really some stuff you might need to see, kind of like out and about, out in the wild. Take it more seriously. Indeed. I want for the branch just to like seem. It's gonna sound weird, but I'm feeling like when you see trees, they look a certain way. Yo, what's up, doobie? What's good indeed? What's good indeed? Now for love. Have you ever messed up, or is it hard to mess up when drawing this way? Yeah, you're gonna make mistakes. Mistakes is what comes with it. I mean, I'll mess up with these. Sometimes you might get proportions wrong and stuff. You might get proportions wrong. The way that stuff needs to sit. It might not look the right way. Yeah, you know, you gonna mess up with this the same way you mess up with other art forms and other mediums. And can I do an antelope? Not on here. I've done stuff like that before in like my African Savannah pages though. Just not right now. Not right now. Here's for everyone on here though. Here's for everyone. It's a lot of little animals indeed. But I be feeling like the mistakes are what comes with it. But like one of my, it depends on what you're doing. Homeboy got imagination. Well, I'm looking at like references with these. It's not purely off of the intuition alone. It's not purely off the intuition alone at all. There was another animal I wanted to add to this though before I move on. I had a couple of little themes I wanted to do. There were definitely a few. You said it's dope. Thank you. There were some more that I wanted to do. Let me get like the next picture pulled up. That way this one makes sense. It'll all make sense once you see it. All right, here goes. It's like ASMR for me. No. Shoot a master and get the bag. Yo, I do appreciate it too, Jay. I KO'd on the Naruto when I missed the ending. Oh nah, he said he got put to sleep. Nah, you know it won't be gone forever. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it up in time lapse form. Just give me like a day or two. It'll be up. It'll be up before you know it. Yeah, that Naruto one was serious business. I feel like it had been a long enough time since I had made something that was in that lane. It was time. It was long overdue. Bro got put to sleep, man. Got knocked out. He needed a revive, a medkit. This looks like AI. Nah, this is not AI. Believe me, this is not the work of a machine. I'm not a machine, bro. You might be an AI. Cause you never know. You know, I be hearing about dead internet theory. How like apparently most traffic on the internet is bots and droids. I might send some of y'all to capture test just to make sure. That's cause it is AI. This is not AI. Despite the allegations. Heard of Kingdom Hearts? I've heard of it. Ain't that like a game or something? I've definitely heard of it, but it isn't like my ain't it like on the Switch or something? I be knowing that you should try and draw avatars in the movie. I know you have enough people, but it would be cool in your art style. You talking about like I know it was like a newer one. You talking about the blue people, or you talking about like the anime dudes? Or the anime show? Now for the blue people, yeah. Maybe eventually. You know, I won't really promise it instantly, but as time goes on, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It came out on the PS2. Kingdom Hearts. Can you even still get it? I have a PS2, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like the most that I probably have played on there would consist of like the older Mortal Kombat games. Keep doing you. It's definitely the move, man. Definitely, indeed. I play like a lot of the Mortal Kombat stuff. Like it was, I think, like 1 and 2. It was some kind of racing game on there too. Put a lot of time into the Mortal Kombat. Not to the point where I'm like one of them people where you can't touch the floor. Because Mortal Kombat gets serious too. You play against the wrong person, you can't even touch the ground, bro. Getting the beats put on you. I be feeling like Mortal Kombat got the same effect as when you playing against somebody that's really good at Smash Bros. Just on the topic of games, stuff be getting real serious on Smash. I never even been like a Smash Bro type of person either. But you could kind of gauge somebody's power level just off of how they. Mortal Kombat was cool. I fell in love with Tekken 4. Tekken 4 that's like another fighting game, right? Is that the one with bro, what's her name? Chun-Li, or that's something else? I was like, wait a minute. Yo, what's up? I thank you for the 4 rows too. I see you. I should know how to say your name. What's good, man? It's good indeed. For Shubitably. I do appreciate it, man. Yeah, them fighting games, stuff get crazy. And then what makes it worse is it's frame by frame. So you could do everything right. Chun-Li is Street Fighter. Oh, she's Street Fighter. Tekken is fighting too, right? Yeah, bro. See, that's how you know. I'm not a rookie, but I ain't as well versed as I thought I was, man. I'm a simple man, you know. I play Mortal Kombat. I really didn't even play Street Fighter either, which makes it crazier. I just be feeling like it's some characters where you don't even gotta like be in to know. Like some people kind of just go beyond. Like everybody knows who Scorpion is. That's another example. But maybe Scorpion, I don't know, bro. Maybe Sub-Zero is the better answer. Like between Scorpion and Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero might have more motion now. That might be crazy to say to the wrong person. What, you drawing a possum? This one is not what you think it is. You know, he's pretty. It's pretty undeniable though. You can't really. This one, I was trying to play a little bit, but nah. This one is cooked. I can't even deny what he is at this point. Nah, Tekken is is it Namco or Namco? Main characters like Kazuya, King, Panda, and my favorite Jin. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't locked. I don't know who those characters are, but I imagine with time, as I progress and learn, dope game. I don't doubt it, bro. But it's a pretty alright game for sure. Yes. See, I spent like too much time on the Mortal Kombat games. The only reason I mentioned Mortal Kombat though was because I had gotten word that there are some people that just genuinely. Sorry, no. The only reason I mentioned it though was because like I got word that apparently there's like a subset of people that just never left the older Mortal Kombat games that have been just playing, and like apparently there was videos coming out and it's serious business, bro. It's serious business. You hop on there now, people that never left, people that gonna put the beats on you, man. It's no joke. It's absolutely serious. Another game that's really competitive too that I played was like Mario Kart. You said AI? Nah, not quite AI. Pause coming out nice. Thank you. Not quite AI at all. Another game that's really like, I haven't played the new one, but I played the last one before the one that just came out, but it's Mario Kart 2. Mario Kart on international servers, you gonna get cooked. You got me, you might get cooked on like a lot of games. Mario Kart is different. Sorry for interrupting your commissions. Yeah, if you want to commission something, DM me. But are you sure though? 100%. Mario Kart is fun. Sora came out from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, man, Mario Kart ain't for the weak, man. It's not for the weak. And if you value your sanity, it might be for the best. Just stay offline with it, bro. If you genuinely appreciate your sanity, hopping on Mario Kart, you think you about to have a stress-free experience? Nah, not at all. I used to play it as a kid with my family. That's what's up, too. I mean, that sounds like a wholesome experience. Favorite game hands down of all time for you? Any genre, I guess. Favorite game of all time. Growing up, I really like playing through Skyrim. I really like Skyrim a lot. Skyrim isn't really like the usual. It isn't really like what I would expect myself to say, but I like Skyrim for me. Like there's some that's just magical. And Skyrim wouldn't even be for everybody, to be honest. I don't think a lot of people would. A lot of people like Skyrim, don't get me wrong. That's because I had no friends at the time, so not too wholesome. I mean, but still, like you got the good experience of just playing the game, you know? You made the best of it. You made the best of the experience. I played through a lot of Skyrim though. It's a couple of other games that I really enjoyed too, don't get me wrong. Open world, yeah. I mean you're kind of like in full control of everything you're doing. It's you at the end of the day. You're controlling your own destiny, which is cool. But I don't know. There's something that's magical about Skyrim though. Like it ain't really. It's hard to even replicate. There's a reason why it's been remade 1,000,000 times on every single console. Now look, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. But Skyrim, it's never. I don't know if it's ever going away. Draw my sister, thank you. Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely crazy. Master Splinter. Nah, this one isn't a rat. He's an opossum. This man is definitely not Master Splinter. Close. I guess he's close, but nah, not quite. He's not quite, not at all. I remember one day I was like walking to school and I seen like a family of these just walk out of the bushes. There's a bunch of them. They were just outside, just chilling. The Wolverine. Had to stop my dog from dying the other night in my backyard. What in the world? How did you? What even like went down? Like what? What was he like back there, like fighting coyotes or something? They don't do too much, but the raccoons be going crazy. Yo, yeah. Dude, for sure. Like, if you're not careful, bro, it's easy to forget that we a part of the food chain, too. Like, on some National Geographic stuff. Like, when my dog was still living, he didn't realize it, but, like, an owl almost got him one day. We were, like, standing up under, like, a brush of trees. And, up until that point, I never even really seen an owl myself. Like, in person, I only been seeing pictures, but we was up under this, like, overhang of trees, and I think that the owl thought he was, like, a skunk or something. He tried to get him. He landed, and I guess he changed his mind. He flew back up into the tree. What kind of art is this called? This is called. It's like somewhere between scribbling and sketching. Yeah, if you don't watch the little animals outside, they will get your dog. Seriously, it's quite literally some National Geographic stuff. How do you do it though? You get you like a nice reference picture, and you got to be more consistent with it. Starting is the hardest part. If I can give you like a cheat code, you have to just keep at it and be consistent. The more you do, the better you'll get. Consistency, I think, is the key. Indeed, indubitably. But yeah, like going back to, I don't put like a couple of good games. Some games where it's kind of like, I think it was more the environment that made them good, like the people that you played them with, you know, versus the games themselves. Like a game I enjoyed playing like with people back in the day was probably like Minecraft. But it's Minecraft is like an interesting space. As cool as Minecraft is, it's kind of, it don't got that same, I mean, it's okay to play solo, but I be feeling like with a game like that, I don't know if it got the same magic as when you run it alone. Like Minecraft is like very isolating. It's cool and it's a bad thing. Mario Party was alright, but even with a game like Mario Party, I feel like it's Mario Party, bro, not Mario Solo. Mario Solo Dolo. Mario Party by yourself is crazy. You gotta be under like the right situation. I enjoyed the Mafia series, the Kingdom Hearts series, and mostly adventure games. People be telling me a lot about the Zelda games too. I gotta do my research on them, man. Indeed. Let me like make him look more fluffed. He says Zelda goes crazy. I don't really doubt Zelda, man. I'm sure Zelda is definitely fire. Indeed. Now let me extend this out some more. I'm sure Zelda definitely is like a banger. I was kind of basic with it though. When I would play through the Nintendo stuff, I stuck more to like Pokemon and Mario. Let me get this situated. Breath of the Wild took me a minute to beat, but I got so good at it, I'm in tears of the kingdom now. It's an evolution. It is indeed. I think I'm gonna like give him like another branch to be sitting on. Second Zelda game, my bad. Oh, it's on the Switch too. Let me extend this branch out some more. I'm trying to like layer it to where it doesn't seem like it seems like something you might see up in a tree if you happen to just be walking and looked up for whatever reason. Like you might see bro just chilling. Like you might just see this man up in the tree. Like if you're ever out at nighttime, you might just see them scurrying all around. What are these sounds in the back? You wouldn't believe me if I told you what they were. Watch Animal Planet today or something for inspiration. Nah, just sometimes I'll just kind of sit up and just want to do nature. This one isn't really Animal Planet grounded at all, bro. Sometimes I want to just do nature. Like you said you was always more of a Splatoon kid. You have every single game. I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't even know that there even were that many Splatoons even now. I remember seeing the trailer for, I think, the original one. That's cool, though, I guess. I suppose. Indeed. Splatoon. Splatoon that's a Switch exclusive, too, right? Give him some more branches. He got little crickets lined up, setting a blaze in a little crematory. Bro, that's the way that it looks. I keep having like little critters keep landing them. I don't even know what that even was. Just landed. Yeah, it was on the Wii. Now I played that as a kid in the PS4. Yeah, I'm over here. Something. Over here maintaining the eternal flame or so. That's what somebody. Maybe I'm wrong. Give him some more branches. Just make him feel like he's really out. He's outdoors, man. He's outdoors. This is what I got for this one, though. This is what I got for this page. I think I'm gonna kind of like shift. I think I'm gonna like shift the vibe, though. I think I'm gonna kind of go from nature, and I'm gonna go into something else. I'll kind of go into a different direction with the page. The next one, at least. Oh, that didn't sound too smooth. One second. Technical difficulties. I'm pulling up my next set of references. Hang on. Here is this. Here's for this one. here's for this one. I feel like with this next character, this one might be. This was gonna be a little bit out there, but I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna bring him to life. That's the main goal. The main goal, indeed. It's like get him to where the picture looks the right way. 1 second. Bear with me. As I'm like looking for different pictures for him to use, I'm doing my best to make it to where I don't use what feels like the same pictures again. Here, actually, hold that thought. Hang on. GG's, bro. I'll visit tomorrow. Hey, take it easy, man. It has been real. He said GG's. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm over like I get like COD flashbacks. Definitely not COD though. Take it easy though, man. It has been real. Let me find like my next batch of references though. Oh, you know what? What might be like a cool thing to do? One second. I be feeling like, hang on. I gotta give me these references pulled up. 1 second. My computer is over here going at negative speed, bro. Lag. It's genuine lag. I drew Spooderman. Are you proud? Yeah. Well, be honest. I mean, you know. All right, I got the next one. What kind of bird was it? You missed it. It was more of a. Hang on. He was the craziest bird you could think of. All right, now for the next page. Now. Could you draw Lelouch? No. Now for this next character. Spooderman. It was somebody else I considered too, but I ultimately leaned against it. I leaned away from it. Young Spooderman. You can never go wrong with young Spider-Man. Genuinely. That's a Hall of Fame character right there, you know? Bro, it's generational. Got generational motion. You said it was obviously the alpha dude? No, not quite. Not with this one. I haven't really drawn too many like the wolf dude people. Or even wolves in general. I mean, I did like some foxes recently. But not anything that's immediately in like the lane of alpha wolf dudes. Not even remotely. If you ever shown your face, I just get so nervy. Yeah, I always be saying it, but yeah, bro, you on thin ice too, bro. I just get so nervy. My goodness. You can't be using that kind of language here, bro. That's how you end up like Timu Mystery Meat Bag and just sent to you, bro. That's some Arby's. Goodness. And no, I haven't done a face reveal yet. But sooner than later. I don't know what thin ice is. You flying close to the sun, bro. You're flying close to the sun. You in that Roblox language. What does nervy mean? It seems cringe. Bro. It don't mean anything, bro. Just that language is forbidden here. Strictly. Genuinely. That's how you get exiled, bro. Don't get exiled. He said, me too, bro. Well, Mystery Me too, bro. Yeah, everybody It's not supposed to be like a gift, bro. It's supposed to be a threat, man. Like, you're not supposed to want Arby's mystery meat, Timu mystery packages, bro. You got the freest will. The freest. Is it Scorpion? Nah. This is somebody else. This is someone else. This isn't Scorpion at all. I almost choose Scorpion though. I think that if I were to draw somebody like that, I'd probably draw him. I'd probably draw Sub-Zero first. Scorpion is cool, but I ain't really. I think I'm leaning more towards Sub-Zero today. Pain. I'll become a superhero from the toxic chemicals in it and get superpowers. But become a superhero from consuming Timu mystery meat, bro. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. Like, what happened to you, man? Is Rue from Winnie the Pooh? Seems like Cheetah Face now one-eyed nose. Nah. They be like, wow, man, what awoke your powers? What awakened your X gene? I think that was like the thing in the Deadpool movie. Like, they sat there and was torturing Deadpool to wake up his X gene. They like deprived him of oxygen that woke up his powers. That's crazy. That's definitely unusual punishment, man. I guess, you know, if that puts you on the X-Men team, we gonna get you right. It's a baboon. You still got like a droopy nose. This one ain't really in the lane of National Geographic no more. Rat roaches will give me powers 100%. Well, I mean, following like comic book logic, that's how dudes who get their powers in the comics. They get exposed to radiation damage or something. I imagine rat roaches got radiation in abundance or something. I mean, I don't really know how that works, to be honest. You get exposed to something. You're cooked. Some rad roach feasting. I don't know, man. That's more for you, though. I don't know how they wouldn't have radiation. I don't either. But like I couldn't even imagine living in the Fallout world. I be feeling like people really be sleeping on that. Like a fly the size of a basketball. I feel like I remember playing through one of the Fallout games, and that was something I remember. Like, you encounter literal mosquitoes that are the size of you, basically. Like, if it ever gets to a point to where like you need like a gun for a mosquito, I don't even know. Like, do you know how insane that is? The mosquitoes would be strong too. It was some kind of like bug. They had them weird wasps. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if they were mosquitoes, but I don't know what they were, man. But they were dangerous, genuinely dangerous. They would need a lot. They would need a lot of firepower to take down, and there would be multiple of them. 100%. This is pain from Naruto. You think it's pain? It might be, bro. It might be, bro. I had beef with him. That's what I'm saying. You can't really. I think it was in New Vegas that I played through, and there was like a spot, and there was a bunch of them, and you genuinely would get cooked. You think you about to pass? No, you're done. They about to make you regret that decision. Like, for real. You think you're in the green? Oh no. Oh no. Rolling around a vat of radioactive waste to get powers of being ill. Nah, but look though, on the off chance bread might awaken your dormant X gene. Like, you might mess around and get like, I don't know, whatever type of powers you desire. You're gonna get mutated. Hopefully for the better, not for the worst. Like, you gotta wake up some kind of crazy superpowers or something. You gotta tell us about it. Minato. Even being Minato would be crazy. I mean, the idea of being able to just teleport, like, you don't even need a car no more. You just drop seals everywhere you need to be. Just teleport anywhere at all times. I feel like being Minato, you gotta think, man, with great power comes great responsibility or something. It's Naruto Shippuden. You said turn into Bruce Banner or Harley Quinn, no in between. Yeah. No in between. Yo, ain't that what happened to Harley Quinn? Ain't she like a radioactive? Didn't she fall into like a radioactive vat or something? But you know what? You might as well though. Like if you gon' like what's Harley Quinn's like abilities? Is she just like mentally ill? Like what? I think Bruce Banner is mentally ill too, but the trade-off is I think the trade-off is he turn green and he could throw cars at people or something. Like, shoot. They both mentally. Let me unlock like a cool alter ego or something. Pretty much, yeah. But not I'm talking about Hulk though, not Professor Hulk. Like, hey, man, you gotta pick his car up and throw it at somebody, bro. For the one time. For the one time. He's coming together though. Indeed. Man, you gotta pick his car up and throw it at somebody, man. It's not my car though. You gotta get to work, man. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I hear something burning. Be careful. That's my secret cap. I've always hated Fallout mosquitoes. Yeah, Fallout mosquitoes. You need a. Here's the method. The method that might not be as foolproof as you need it to be. I don't really know what's worse, but you know, in a twisted way, I'll tell you this. I think that I'd rather deal with Fallout mosquitoes over rad roaches. But look though, only because there's something about roaches that I don't know, man. I can't do it. You could drop me. I'm obviously not volunteering for this, but I think I'd be down if you drop me into like a vat of big spiders or something over roaches, bro. You know, something I use as like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, man. Something I use is like reverse motivation sometimes. I'll watch shows like Hoarders. I'm like, all right, I gotta lock in because I can't get to the point to where my I can't be. Like I seen this one lady. I obviously know people be having like their mental health struggles and stuff, right? First off, but it was this woman and she had these roaches that were literally some of the biggest roaches I've ever seen in my life. And what's crazier, in some places they can fly. So imagine you coming home and you got those creatures. Yeah, nah. Okay, at that point you gotta press the big red button, you know? You gotta press the big red button. Roaches, nah, burn it down and start over. Facts. You gotta reload the save state, man. That's what I'm saying. But like I be using it as reverse motivation. Where is the big red button? I don't know. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Have you drawn the Pokemon Haxorus? Yes. I've done a nice amount of the Gen 5 Pokemon, man. I was considering drawing up some more. Maybe not now, but I got like a time lapse that's up for it. Definitely. I definitely have done Haxorus before. I've done Haxorus, Hydreigon. Done them all. You gotta get it going, bro. You gotta get the house going, bro. You gotta get it going. Anime. Use alcoholic perfume and laser light for the places. I don't want no roach chicken nuggets, bro. I don't want roach chicken nuggets. It's terrible. I'm not trying to eat no mosquito sandwich. That's you. Oh no. Mosquito. Oh. I can't do it, bro. I know some people they be down with eating the little critters. I can't do the mosquito sandwiches, bro. The roach burgers, the mosquito. I think I'm gonna just be cooked. I'm gonna just expire from starvation. Hunger bar in the trenches. 1 HP. Ticket for storm damage. Somebody gonna have to clutch up, man. Somebody gonna have to clutch up. Hey, man, I'm gonna sit. Hey, as a matter of fact, I will never forget the reason I wait. You said, what are we talking about? You know, that's a great question. We were talking about locking in. The original conversation point was to lock in because, you know what? We were talking about roaches and rad roaches and Fallout mosquitoes. And I was just trying to make a point that I'll be using the show called Hoarders as reverse motivation. You know, you gotta use it as reverse motivation, bro. No, you were talking about locking in, and then I happened. Nah, y'all, man, y'all don't. You can't separate yourself from this. You're just as a part of this conversation as even the silent people. Y'all are co-signing this, even in not saying nothing, talking about eating roaches. Now listen, I'm not saying that I'm personally eating anything. I'm just the messenger. You know, I'm just quite literally the messenger. If this ever comes up again, this is AI, right? This is AI. This conversation, I have zero recollection. Got to tap in there like I absolutely cannot end up there. Facts, you know. Yeah, all right. Even no matter how bad things get, it's like got to go to school now. Keep drawing. Looks really cool. Hey, take it easy, man. Good luck. Good luck, bro. Hey, that's tough. It's tough. It is indeed. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. I don't know why I think this is Pain. This is Naruto. Even though he got the little markings on his nose. It's clearly Naruto. Clearly, indeed. I be feeling like when I'm drawing in his eyes, it's always really dangerous, bro. It's kind of like you gotta keep your hands extremely steady. Because I know one time I was drawing in Goku and like I accidentally made his eyes kind of looking in two different directions. I guess right from the beginning. You gotta be real careful whenever you're drawing these in, bro. It's a slippery slope, man. Because one moment you think you're smooth, and then the next you got Goku holding the spirit bomb, not really looking where it needs to be looking. So you gotta just be careful. You want it to look how you want it to look, basically. Basically. Indeed. Almighty push. I drew Goku with he said a negative 15% accuracy debuff. Yeah, it definitely was cooking his stats, man. Bro, yeah, man, it's just like definitely a little bit dangerous. Not the 15% minus or the debuff though. That's crazy. That's pretty accurate though. But normally with stuff like this, I draw the eyes first. But for whatever reason, you know, I got a little bit distracted. My order of operations was off. Clean. Thank you. I'm worried I missed the Walmart furries. You missed the Walmart furries. What is it about the Walmart furries that really just... I'm gonna be honest, how? As somebody with astigmatism, I wish there were more characters with eyes like mine. Astigmatism. Does astigmatism make you looking... You know, you gotta have representation. I didn't know that astigmatism does that. Just saw it drawn, but -6 marks. You didn't see the goated skibbity-doo comment. They speak to my soul. They speak to your soul, do they? I'm sure that somebody will make use of your eyes, bro. So cool. Now, day 1 of requesting you to draw milk. I think I'm okay on that, bro. I ain't really trying to draw milk. Be honest. I'm cool. Naruto Shippuden. Nah. This one isn't really Naruto at all. Itachi. For... Gotta get this to where it looks the right way. Left eye face forward, right eye faces right. I don't know. That's what astigmatism does. That's interesting. Pain. Yo, what's up, Sasuke? Let me get this to where I wanted to look a little bit sharper than what I've done now. Just burrow me a little bit, man. Bear with me, bear with me. Day 236 for face reveal. It'll be sooner than later. Like what? Look at this little whatever that is, bro. Like what even is this, bro? Keeps coming back. Keeps coming back, bro. You gotta be rage baiting. It'll be sooner than later for sure. Presumably, indeed. I want her to look the right way. Hang on. 1 second. Gotta get this. Gotta be right. At 13.7K likes, you do a face reveal. We all agree. It'll probably be. Well, I said it was gonna be before GTA 6, so soon though. Sooner than later. Sooner than later. Like, bro, I heard you talking bad about his species, had to pull up. What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? You talking bad about his species, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Slappy? Yo, is that Wheezy as a profile picture? Wheezy. I got the dang Rango version. You making bro huge. Yeah. Genuinely. Normally I only like have him take up like a little portion of the page, but hey. Best believe you can't sneak up on me. Hey man. You gotta get done, bro. I need y'all to really know who this is. I need y'all to really know who my guy even is. Indeed. Pain. No. This is Jake from State Farm. I didn't realize how much space I was taking up with this one. Naruto. All right. Now that one of the more dangerous parts of the page is done, that's dude that works at Hot Topic. This dude who works at Hot Topic is crazy. I don't know. I can't really imagine Pain working at Hot Topic, bro. Bro probably like obliterate the building off of one minor inconvenience. Somebody gonna ask him if they sell organic water, and that would be enough to push him over the edge. Yo, so do y'all sell organic water? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that break even the strongest of us. All might. It was. Can you do All Night from My Hero Academia? No. Don't spam. We're gonna obliterate the whole place off of somebody asking about organic water. That'll do it though, you know. That'll break even the strongest. Break even the strongest of us. Sorry, Boston Organic Water here. This is chemically engineered to be bigger water. Yeah, hey, as a matter of fact, I need to speak to your manager. We added more H and more 2O. Nah. I need to speak to your man. As a matter of fact, nah. That ain't gonna cut it, man. I demand my organic water. That's Gara. Yup. this has nothing to do at all with what we were talking about. But for some reason, I was thinking about these videos that I seen of these dudes in Paris. Pain, my favorite arc. Pain is pretty solid though, man. I think that Pain was a cool character. Pain was cool for sure. But the reason I wanted to draw him, I found this picture. You said why do the lips seem old? Why did the lips seem old? I don't know. What do you mean? You said Pain was weak? I don't think that he was weak. He just he expressed he was extreme, you know, he had a goal. He had a task at hand. How long you been drawing for? I've been drawing on and off for my whole life. So roughly, like I've had like seasons where I started and just stopped for years. So basically like 21 years on and off. You say he needs some water. You said Pain expressed cringe. You said, bro, it wasn't cringe. Dude, they sat there and killed that man's family and obliterated his home. For what? Donzo? Shoot. You said he's cringe. I like to see what you would do in that situation. If you had, how many hours is this drawing? I've been on this one maybe like a couple, like 30, 40-ish minutes or something. It hasn't been that long. No, this has not been 40 minutes. I've been on this one for what, like 30 maybe? 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't even know if it's been 30 minutes, bro. You got him a cringe TikTok editor. Roughly 5. I think it's been more than 5. There's no way. Even though. I want his eyes to have like that like purplish haze. When the mouth is a bit else is goated. He ain't even done, bruh. He ain't even done. I want his eyes to have like that like purplish. But you don't want to press down too hard, you know? That's the main thing. You don't want to press down too hard at all. You gotta get him down the right way. His eye needs to seem more purplish. Hang on. You saw I was working on this freestyle drawing 3 hours before going to bed, looking nice but never finished. Is there a reason why you didn't finish it? Or just kind of did it take too long? Keep on adding to it. Do you drink pop / Yeah, I'll be drinking pop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pop is alright. It's not the best for you, but you know, get you some nice soda, man. Soda's crazy. Just some nice pop. Get you a beverage. Can't go wrong with a bev. You can never go wrong with a bev. And I'm kind of simple with it, man. I'd probably drink Coke or something. I be feeling like Coke is like an old fashioned drink, brother. This little. Pop like Coke is like an old fashioned thing. But I be drinking Coke sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. This isn't an ad either. By no means, this is not an ad. Yo, this man's over here like breaking the fourth wall. Like, I don't even know what this is right here. This little green bug that's just addicted to the light of my tripod. I don't even know what that is, bro. He just started tweaking when I pointed my pen at him. Just watching. You said you mess with cherry Coke or just regular? I drink regular. Cherry is alright as a flavor. I don't really drink too much anymore. Is that your favorite? Is that like your go-to? I'll make his hair seem more reddish than it's supposed to look orangish, but it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Say okay. Say okay. Get it to where it doesn't need to be like the darkest shade of red. I gotta get it to where it looks pretty like well leveled, you know. I don't drink Coke unless it's cherry for the most part. I don't like Coke like that. What type of flavors you be drinking? I guess. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's pretty good too. I mean, like when it really comes down to it, that's solid. I see the vision. For sure. I definitely see the vision. Let me get this to where I'm using my red more than I'm using the blue now. Or some Sprite. I be feeling like cold Sprite changes lives, you know. A nice cold beverage. You can't go wrong with it, man. You can't go wrong. You cannot. Putting like a lot more time in this shading in. Sprite is my favorite, but I be feeling like it's the best whenever it's cold. Like if you go to some places and they'll do the thing where it comes straight out of like the fountain. It's genuinely life changing, bro. Genuinely change your life, change your whole outlook on things. McDonald's Sprite rewriting people's destiny is crazy. He said, I sat there. He bro connected to like the spiritual realm off of one sip. Put him in the further. You know how they was going to that place and what is it? It's Insidious. Bro went to the further off of one sip of McDonald's Sprite. He was tapped into the ancestral plane off of like the Black Panther movie. Hey, bro, he was in the further and in the ancestral realm. Off of one sip. That's crazy. It'll do it though, man. Hey, they be doing something to that McDonald's Sprite, bro. I don't know what they be doing. Like you take a sip of it, and it just do something to you. It's too good. I don't drink it that often, but that McDonald's Sprite, bro, it changed your life. This isn't an ad. Like they be like, man, I just came to watch you, Joe. I didn't come here to hear you go on and on about McDonald's Sprite, bro. Hey, man. You got to recognize greatness sometimes. You got to give props where props is due. It ain't too many beverages I've had in my life where I can be like, all right, that's the one right there. It'll change. It's something in that. Like, I don't know what they either like putting like the super soldier serum into it or low key they might be putting something else into it. They might be doing something. They in the lab. They engineered in the lab somewhere. It's like it's got to have some kick. We got to do something with this. This is the one right here. Are you looking at a picture or drawn off memory? Whatever they're doing, I'm all for it. He said, "Look, I don't even listen. The means the means justify the end." Yeah, I'm looking at a reference picture by the way too. It is not off of the dome. He said, "Whatever they do, they need to keep doing it." As a matter of fact, ramp it up ASAP. As soon, we need more. We need more. Yo, I was on the fence with either having like Conan. If there's enough space, either Conan or Jiraiya. I'm pretty sure they store it in something other than plastic. They got to do something, bro. They be putting it into them like them vats, the radiation vats. It's greatness. Whatever they be doing to it, it's genuinely generational. A generational run. Sheesh. 1 second, you all. I gotta get my guy the right way. It is funny going from like a character like Woody from Toy Story, now drawing in pain. Like y'all never really know what you're gonna see here, do you? Like 1 second we could really be talking about McDonald's Sprite, and I might be drawing somebody from Toy Story or something. Come back to a new drawing, I see the vision. Whatever they be doing, I jump into the witch's cauldron. You gonna jump into the witch's cauldron? What if they cook you up in there? Or he's like, the means justify the end. The witch's cauldron is crazy. The Krabby Patty formula. They definitely got something in the back. They doing something. I'll take that risk. Oh nah. I think there's levels to risk taking. There has like the risk has to the reward has to outweigh the risk. I almost said it backwards. The risk, there needs to be like that degree of Like, is the juice worth the squeeze, you know? Sometimes if the juice is worth the squeeze, sometimes you gotta take that risk. You gotta live to see another day. In the name of McDonald's Sprite, I guess. Bro said, I'll have, he didn't even, you know what's funny about that though? You didn't even hesitate. You didn't even think about it. You didn't even stop to analyze the prompt. He just said, you know what? I'm down. He said, I'm down for the cause, man. I'm down for the cause. The only thing that got me doing this little slash mark on this headband, it gotta be relatively centered. It needs to be, it needs to be. And but you have to consider potential to be cooked versus certain type. Yeah. Yeah, you pursuing the Krabby Patty formula basically, man. They doing the same thing Mr. Krabs is doing, probably. They doing the same thing, more than likely. Let me go ahead and add some more. I want his slash to kind of like seem like it's going through his headband. I'm so sorry for Spider-Man. Yo, hey, what's up, Teeny? When is it coming out again? So precise. I do appreciate it too, man. Indeed, indeed. When is it coming out again? It's coming out like next week, right? Spadare. Are you lefty or righty? 30th. Wow, yeah. I seen like the trailer for it, bro. This little whatever that is, he's obsessed with the light, bro. You gotta go somewhere, man. He's not a cricket. He's not a grasshopper. This little whatever that green bug is, he's over here stream sniping me, man. Bro, just spectating. He's obsessed with the light from my tripod. I don't know how bro got in here. Holy, I know you knew ball. Man, you slept on me because you got lost in the National Geographic page, bro. You can't blink. You can't blink. You can't blink. Loot bug brings streamer loot. Literally. Streamer loot. I ain't heard that in a long time. Streamer loot. Yo, y'all see this? Why is he just chilling? Look at this. Y'all see this little dude? What is this? Yo, bro didn't get the memo. Like, the National Geographic was the last page, bro. Like, I don't even know what that is. Like, as you can see. Like, is this man? Like, yo. Brother, we're spectating. I got like a live spectator. He just chilling. Yeah, he is just chilling. Bro is just literally, he's just spectating. He's just staring at the wall. I thought he was watching at first, but bro he's really analyzing the wall behind my paper. Maybe he's sleeping or something. Who knows? I don't know where bro came from, genuinely. He said, what's his name? We can call bro Larry. Kind of like Larry the Lobster, but not Larry the Lobster. I don't know where bro came from, bro. Stuff just be spawning. We got cameo bugs making. Hey. Bro made a cameo. Like, make this more. You should do Jiraiya's death next. I was thinking about putting Jiraiya on here. Like, maybe I could draw him. I don't know if I want to put him with the... I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want to draw him, like... If I draw him, I might draw his face. I don't know if I want to make it to where, like, he's like, clearly... You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make him to where he got, like, rods in his back or nothing. That's a bit much, you know? It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Indeed, indeed. That's even if I got the space, you know, with this one. Yeah, he's taking up a lot of space. That's the only thing about the way that I drew this one. He said, now this world shall know pain. The only thing about the way that I shaded in his hair is like now the red that I'm shading in the inside of his jacket where they got to be, it kind of got to be a different shade, but it would be sick. I see what you mean. I don't want to make it like obviously morbid. Pain was a menace. Yeah, he absolutely was a menace. Could you imagine getting off like a long day of work at your job and coming home and looking up into the sky and seeing like a redhead, an orange head dude floating above your house, talking philosophically with a bunch of piercings? Like, you know, the moment that dudes start getting real philosophical, like some stuff is about to hit the fan. Who do you think is worse, Pain or Madara? Madara. Because Madara was like way more mischievous and planning, and I think that Pain was just like a misguided revolutionary. Like, I think that originally he wanted well, and the world kind of turned him into a monster. Madara, I think, wanted well too, but the world kind of turned him into Pain. Madara was like a lot more extreme. He said, "Epic librarian, almighty shush." Yeah, I wouldn't play with this man if he was the host of the library. He's like, "All right, man, I need everybody to calm down a little bit." But trying to hang around creativity. How, man? He said, "Yeah, look at him. He's just camping. Now he's looking back at the paper. He's at the edge." Madara was cold blooded. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they were both monsters, right? But they were different kind of monsters. It's kind of like I don't know. Madara, that man was always 10 steps ahead and 1 step behind Kaguya. Yeah, literally. I think that in Nagato's mind, he thought that he was doing the right thing, but he was misguided, bro. He was manipulated. I mean, Madara was too, but Madara was like willing to go a lot further. And I mean, to think how much Madara's eyes seen. That man, Madara was crazy. And to think that the first Hokage was just genuinely trying to just enjoy life in the afterlife. He kept on getting resummoned. W Pikachu drawn. Thank you. W Pikachu. Indeed, indeed. Indeed, for suitably. I be feeling like with a character like Madara though. He sat there and like stole his arch nemesis's ability. Used that man's powers against his grandchildren. It's crazy. That man Madara was like using Hashirama's jutsus against the Ninja Alliance. But you know it's insane though, because even though Madara stole a lot of Hashirama's abilities, they literally said that like he was still weaker than Hashirama, like in his prime. That's insane. That's how you know that man was overpowered. W Rage Bear. I mean, that man might really interpret this as Pikachu. I don't really know what bro got going on. I ain't really knocking his hustle. W Pikachu. Indeed. I see, but I mentioned drawing in. I mentioned maybe having like Jiraiya. But I don't even know if I'm going to do Jiraiya on here, honestly. Jiraiya is pushing it. Jiraiya is definitely pushing it for sure. I don't really know if I want to put bro onto this page. Gotta be the in-between. Yep. I think that I'm gonna like make his jacket look a little bit more pronounced. I can kind of like mess around with the way that it looks on here. I don't know if I'm gonna still add Jiraiya, y'all, because I don't really want him to be awkwardly in the background, if that makes any sense. And you do commissions. Yeah, if you want like a commission, DM me. If you want a commission, definitely DM me. Like I'm gonna kind of get like a lot more loose with the way that This one is scribbled together. Like, look at this man trying to get a closer view, bro. Yo, who is dude? What's this man? What's that man Larry doing? Jason's past bedtime. Yo, what's up, Kiki? Bro, I'm just being so. You said Hashirama Sealing Jutsu was overpowered. Top tier. He wasn't even a Uzumaki. Literally. He said hands reveal. Larry. Bro, look at this man. I don't even know what Larry even is, bro. This man he's trying to get a closer view. He's a fiend for the light. He's obsessed with the light. Now he's over here just like sidestepping. What's going on? I wonder what this looks like to a bug though, bro. Like, what does he think that I'm doing? Bro, just D-Spot. What is that man doing? He's crashing into my hands. You gotta go somewhere, bro. Larry. That's how you know this is definitely questionable. We got dudes dual hand drawn with some kind of little creature. But funnily enough, this ain't even the first time I done had like a. It was like one day it was like a little jumping spider that had become really, bro, would just kind of sit on the wall behind my desk. Draw a circle around him, he'll feel trapped in it. He trying to put that man into a genjutsu. I don't even know where he flew off to. He said put a circle around that man. Why you trying to like infinitely? Why you trying to put that man? You trying to stress that man out? You trying to spike that man's cortisol, bro? What's going on? You gotta leave dude alone. He said, I dream of drawing this way. Well, you learn the more that you do. You have to start though. Starting is the hardest part, man. His jacket needs to seem layered. That's like what I'm really trying to do right now. Probably a dumb question, but have you drawn the Ninetales yet? Of course. I've done a lot of the Naruto people, but to be honest, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've probably drawn more of, dude. I've drawn more Naruto side characters than I have the main characters. Like, as cool as Naruto is, and I've probably drawn more Itachi. It's crazy how they resurrected all the Hokages, but didn't Jiraiya. Well, from my understanding, they couldn't find Jiraiya's remains because he sat there and, like, when he died, he sunk to the bottom of the sea. Everybody else died above ground, but Jiraiya's body was lost at sea. They couldn't revive that other dude, too, because his body had gotten eaten by the sharks. But what's his name? The shark dude. Dang, bro, I can't think of his name. He was cold, too. I just can't think of what his name was. Kisame. Yeah, Kisame was cold too. I be forgetting his name, but he had really cool powers too. Kisame Hoshigaki. That's what his name was, bro. I know what character you haven't done. Who you think I haven't done? Yo, wait a minute. I got it. Wait a minute. Wait. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to like lift like a. Give me one. Yeah, he had stored the scales. Yeah, he sat there and he was the only Akatsuki member that stayed true to the cause though. That's what's so funny about it. Dude was the only one that stood on business, funnily enough. The only one. Everybody else was talking to Naruto, and he started talking about the BS. There's no way you haven't drawn him. Fugaku. I mean, he wasn't really like a main. I haven't really drawn, bro, but I don't really consider him to be like a main character. He's cool though, I suppose. Dude is cool. I think I'm gonna like expand this out over here A little bit more. This side. Oh, it doesn't seem like he's like where. There you go. Hang on, hang on. Get this where it looks the right way. You left your righty? You know what pain should be holding, but his Mangekyo Sharingan was the most, you said it was the coldest one. Sasori was a war machine. I mean, for sure on the anime, but you should try doing like Boondocks characters. I've done stuff like that before. I've done like a lot of like the main lineup of the characters. It's a little bit older that I've made. It was like Huey, Riley, and I drew like their granddad and Uncle Ruckus, bro. It's been a little minute though. It's been a little minute indeed. It's been a little minute. Feel like it's been like a lifetime ago. Meanwhile, Larry is over here just aura farming. Y'all see this man? What's going on, bro? Becoming one with nature. So you should definitely redo them. Eventually, I'll come back to them for sure. I just don't know if I'm gonna do them like right now, but definitely. It's plenty of characters that I'm gonna probably redo, redraw up, come back, revisit. Absolutely. Absolutely. To sell it, I'm gonna keep asking for the hot pocket draw until I get it. For sure. I'll be like selling some of these, like the most that I'll do. Sometimes I will either like sell the pages individually, or I've like listed a few things on my store. Not recently, but I gotta like list a few more soon. Soon. See your lefty or righty? Thought there's a bug on the paper. Nah, I seen bro. He kept coming. I kept kind of like nudging him away. It was some kind of like little green bug, bro. I don't even know what that is. Seth, I was watching, bro. He was just sitting there. I don't even know what that is, bro. I kept trying to like nudge him away with my pen. Young Larry. We sat there and named him and everything. But bro was just determined to stay. So I just said, you know what? I genuinely don't even know what kind of bug that was. He was like walking sideways. So I just said, all right, I don't even know. I've never seen that before. He said, I don't even know what that is either. Yeah, I said, you know. I said, well, I guess bro, he's a part of the experience. Y'all watching live, but he's really watching live too. I ain't never seen nobody do this. It's crazy. We got bugs watching people draw on TikTok before GTA 6. That's how you know the game is messed up. Hey, have a good night, Jason. Larry, too. Hey, take it easy, Owen. It has been real. I don't know where Larry went off to, but, hey, man. It has been real. Take it easy for shootably, indeed. Young Larry, he's a part of the experience, bro. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna highlight his jacket, like the little cloak on his jacket some more. Got bugs watching dudes draw on TikTok before GTA. It sounds unreal. It sounds like an AI prompt. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more. A little bit. Indeed. But it's all in the way that these. There can be like a level of separation in the way that his cloak and his jacket looks. I'm trying to make it a point to where the red is especially distinct. Like it exists in its own way. Hang on. I think I'm gonna make his actual jacket arm sleeve over here seem like a little bit more separated. A little bit, not too much though. The way it looks like it's lined up the right way. It needs to be in line. Is it a bird? I swear we were doing birds 5 minutes ago. No, yeah, I mean, it's a bird. It's all about how you look at the page, bro. Art is subjective, you know? I swear, birds is crazy. It's definitely past birds now, man. You missed the time skip, bro. You missed the time skip. You can't blink, because the moment that you do, you're done. The moment that you do. You can make a Donald chicken nugget and I can say it looks like a bird. Might be a shark. You know what? Who knows, man? Who knows? A mighty bush, yeah. What style of drawing is this? It's somewhere in between. It's somewhere in between sketching and scribbling. I swear one day you will make it, but I'll miss it in some strange way. This one is coming together, indeed. What you mean, like just like the chats like these? The nights we talking about Donald chicken nuggets and somebody bush for some reason, bro. Let me get this together. The nugget, OMG. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I might leave this one off to where it's kind of just alone. A lot of these pages that I do, I never really make full scale drawings like this most of the time. I normally make it to where it's like 7 things on here at once. I might just leave it to where it's only pain. I might genuinely leave it to where I left for a little bit. You can't blink. That's like rule number 1 over here, bro. You can't blink because you're gonna miss the movie. Have you been practicing your down chicken nugget? No. I've done like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a down chicken nugget, but bro, I've drawn dinosaurs and stuff, definitely. Do I want to make the inside of his cloak more red looking? That's the real question. Or do I just want to leave it as it is? There's a part of me that might just leave him alone. Just let his cloak speak for itself. Let it for 2 seconds, come back, and you got the whole left side almost done. Yeah, you should know by now. You can't blink. With these kinds of pages, you can't blink. Because the moment that you do, you really might mess around and miss. You gonna miss the movie, bro. You gonna miss the show. You can't blink. Can't blink. You can't blink. The real question, I was trying to debate if I wanted to have him like actually doing the almighty push in the background. I have like bro floating in the sky. I don't want the outer layer of his jacket to seem too red. There gotta be like that mixture between the two. There has to be. Indeed. Yeah, I think that the situation is funny to think about though. Like imagine you get off your long day. Yeah, you had a long day. Microsoft Teams, Zoom. I remember we had like Microsoft Teams when I was doing like my online school stuff during the lockdown. Like imagine you get off, man, you look up in the sky and see dude just floating. It's alright. Let's go ahead and hang up the jersey, bro. It's over. Hang on. Maybe if I look up. Hang on. He said my eyes burn. Yeah. I'll be having those eyes of yours, bro. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I was like really debating if I wanted to have maybe him floating in the background. Hey, you know what? 1 second, y'all. By the way, you gonna tell us about the background? What you mean, like you want to know what the noise is? Yeah, you know, at this point, that's forbidden, bro. That's forbidden knowledge. It's forbidden knowledge. Yeah, I think that. Hang on. What do I wanna? Yeah, I don't. No, please. That's forbidden, bro. Man, do I wanna? If I do, I'll probably make him like right. Hang on. 1 second. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave him alone. I think this is where I think I'm gonna leave pain alone for this one. Let me close some of these tabs. Cause I'm thinking that, you know, it's not that often that I do pages that are one-off like this. So for the one time, it's okay. For the one time. Maybe I'll kind of step it back up for some more anime-like pages in the future. Where I do more like compilation kind of things. But for now, I think I'm okay with kind of just leaving him where he is. I think I'm okay with just kind of leaving him where he's at. Do the nugget for the one time. I don't think that I'm really interested in drawing a dino nugget, bro. I think this is where I'm going to leave it off with pain. I think that's like the finale. I think I'm going to leave it off with pain. It has been fun. And it has been real. What is the background noise of fire? Bro, that's forbidden, bro. I can't tell you. But I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. It has been fun. It has been real. And yeah, man, until next time, take it easy. I might get some lapses done tonight. If I change my mind, I'll come back. But tomorrow you gonna make the nugget. I doubt it. But yeah, man, take it easy until